Hey everyone, this is Morgan.
And this is Sydney, and today we're going to be answering the questions that you submitted for our high school questionnaire.
So the first question is, how do you keep yourself focused with so much homework and studying?
Okay, well, we're seniors, so we really don't do much homework, but, well, in previous years, Morgan probably does more homework than I do. I don't really do homework because I don't really care anymore.
We got a lot of questions about like procrastinating and how to not do it, and honestly I'm really bad about procrastinating. I always get my stuff done, like I always turn in my homework.
Yeah, I always get it done, but at the last
it's either
minute.
like night before or like morning or class before it's due.
Class before is usually what.
But so my advice, especially for freshman year while you're getting adjusted, would just be to get it done.
Get it a routine, maybe.
Yeah, try to get. Don't make it a habit like I have of waiting. Just do it preferably the night that it's assigned. Then you'll be on top of things and
because I'm always doing it the class before.
Yeah, and that way like projects and papers and things won't
build up.
Yeah, build up and take you by surprise. So what AP classes are you guys taking? And what college are you wanting to go to?
I've only taken AP Literature and Composition.
Okay, I'm in that with Sydney, and then I'm also in Environmental Statistics and Calculus this year. And then last year I also took Chemistry and English Language. I would recommend, if you want like an easy one, Environmental Science is really easy.
At our school at least.
Yeah, at our school. Well, the whole subject is
it really
a joke.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, and if you're looking for something really challenging, Chemistry is probably the hardest thing you can take ever.
I mean, not that I would know, but honors chemistry is hard for me.
That was also another thing that was asked is, do you recommend honors and AP classes?
Yeah,
so,
it definitely looks good.
Yeah, it helps with the college admissions process.
And also your weighted GPA.
Yeah.
And one of the questions is, what college do you want to go to? And I'm gonna probably go to Appalachian State University.
I'm probably going to, well, maybe, going to go to the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, but I'm waiting to hear from Duke currently, so. It was asked how to dress for school and do your makeup, like what is too much or not enough. So
we have school uniforms. I'm currently wearing what we wear to school, and it's just an Oxford right now. I'm wearing gray corduroys and some riding boots, so I don't know what.
Yeah, so we're not very much help there, but I mean, just wear clothes you'd wear to hang out with your friends, I guess, that are, if you're going for the cute look.
Yeah,
or you can wear
a scarf,
yoga pants. If you're into
That's what I would be wearing if
Yeah,
we
me
didn't
too.
have uniforms. But otherwise, I don't really know because we've never really had to deal with
and
that.
as far as makeup, like it's just school. You don't need to like
just
come in with a really smoky eye and like red lips,
fake eyelashes.
It's just school.
No one
really
cares.
cares.
Yeah, you're just learning.
Okay, so Farah3261 asked for tips on applying to colleges.
We think it's really smart option to do early application, because then if you're waitlisted or deferred, then you'll hear back with the regular applicants.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a double chance to get in that people who apply later don't really have. And yeah, I just say apply as soon as you can, regardless if there's an early action deadline or not, just so like writing the essays and everything, you won't feel really overwhelmed with that, plus your schoolwork later in the year. I try to get it done as soon as possible. So.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, I guess this person is not in the U.S. Catkins asked us, is American high school like all the movies with mean girls and very cliquey? I guess that really depends on what school you go to.
I mean, at our school I feel like it's not as severe as it would be. Oh, another question was if we go to public high school or if we've ever been to private, and we all go to private high school. So I feel like it's not as bad at our school. I feel like as a whole our grade is pretty unified.
Yeah, we all pretty much like each other.
Yeah, I mean with the exception of a few.
We only have like 70 people? 65? Yeah. So everyone knows everyone.
But I mean, I'm sure in like a big public high school where you have hundreds of people in each grade, it's probably going to be more cliquey, but I don't feel like that will restrict you from being able to make friends with everyone unless you give in to like the clique.
I mean, there are cliques, but people
branch,
still talk to people not in their group.
Yeah.
The next question is good and bad things about being a freshman. I really can't think of anything good about being a freshman.
Well, it's a good time to like be able to kind of branch out, make new friends, sort of, I guess, reinvent yourself.
And especially because you'll be with upperclassmen in different classes, so you'll get to know a lot of new people.
Yeah, it's just time for like new experiences, higher learning.
Okay, all right. I'm thinking of some good things now. In high school, you can start joining like clubs and stuff.
Yeah.
And you can't do that in middle school, I don't think. Not at least at our school. There's no clubs, really. Are there? Bad things are that really no one cares. The freshmen.
Well, a lot of people were like, what to do if I have gym with upperclassmen? Like, honestly,
they're not gonna be mean.
When I was a freshman, I thought that like all of the upperclassmen were like watching me, and I was like thinking I was constantly being like judged by them and stuff. Honestly, from the point of view of a senior, like
we just don't pay attention.
Don't even pay attention. You don't worry about like, oh my gosh, I'm in the same room as upperclassmen. Like, how do I act right now? Like, just really, no one even cares that you're there. I doubt they even know your name. Not in like a mean way. Well, you said that too. Come on.
I know, but it's just
But like,
funny.
really, just don't worry about it. Don't waste like your underclassmen years being worried about the upperclassmen. So
it's not like everyone has this
it's not like there's a
preconceived
hatred.
thought that seniors hate freshmen.
They really
That's
don't.
Not true at all.
It's just that they don't really care, and at the point
Because
that you're
they're about
a senior,
to leave.
like you're not really gonna take the time to like really get to be BFFs with freshmen.
Yeah, you're gonna stick with your class probably.
But it's not a big deal. Just don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Just don't care. Okay, so another question is, what are things I should do in high school that look good on college applications?
Definitely join a lot of clubs because they like involvement.
Yeah, and if you can get involved with community service, both of us did Big Brothers Big Sisters for a few years. Try, if you can, within your clubs to get leadership roles or just anything that shows that
Student council looks really good if you can do that.
Yeah, playing sports, of course, and then the main thing would just be keeping your grades up because that's a big cutoff for a lot of places.
And also staying consistent. Like, if you play a sport freshman year, it looks really good if you play all the way through senior year.
Yeah, and yeah, as far as like your SAT and stuff goes, we got some questions about that. I would say just practice, do the questions that are online, the sample questions.
Yeah, some people get daily questions.
Yeah, you can get
emailed
those emailed to you. I got those. I never really looked at them. But definitely take it more than once also because like my score went up like 300 points by the second time I took it.
Yeah, I took it 3 times, but I never studied for it just because, I don't know, I don't really see how you can study for a test that you don't know the questions on.
Yeah. I mean, I got a tutor before the second time I took it, and that helps. So just, I mean, depending on where you're wanting to go and that college is cut off, so you can just take the steps necessary to get the score.
Does freshman year really count? I'm scared about college because I got a C during my first semester report card.
So another question was, what is prom like at your school? And then tips for like if you're nervous about not getting asked.